Dang it, Notre Dame. The tip is underway for the third place game here in the Denny's bracket. St. Stephen, St. Agnes taking on Bartow. St. Stephen, St. Agnes out of Virginia. They're moving left to right, all in the white with the red numbers, taking on Bartow, the Yellow Jackets out of Florida, all in the orange with the white numbers. So Colin Goss holds it up high, and they get it over to Chauncey Pittman. Pittman down low to Goss. Ball is on the ground, and it is out of bounds, and it will go over to Bartow. One of the matchups we want to watch, Tony Bradley. You know the damage that he's done at number 44, going up against number 33, Colin Goss, although it looks like right now Andrew Traynor, 24, is guarding Bradley. Bradley puts it on the floor. They give it over there. There's Harvin, a long left wing three, no good. Rebound is tipped out, and it will be out of bounds and go to St. Stephen's, St. Agnes. The Saints out of Virginia. Head coach is Ronald Ginyard Jr. And we are in a third place ball game. Traynor holds it on the right side, skips it long to Slay. Slay didn't have the shot, so he kicks it back out to Michael Janikowski. Janikowski now to Traynor. Traynor hold on the right wing to Goss. Goss up high. He dumps it to Traynor. Big man to big man. No good. Rebound comes down to Tony Bradley. Outletting to Harvin. Here comes Harvin for Bartow. Harvin to Bradley. Bradley's going to pull a long three. Good. He stepped right into that one and had a lot of confidence, and that's our first points as we crack the seal. A minute and a half gone by in the first quarter. Pittman out of control, passes it over to the left for Denmark Slay, and we've got a whistle. And the foul goes against Bartow. Down low, Traynor with an easy layup off the pass that makes it 3-2. Bounce pass down low. Bradley with a little jump hook. Good. I like Bradley's game. You can see why everybody's looking for him. First, one team foul, and that foul is going to be on Adrian Hatley for Bartow. Take it over in the corner. Denmark Slay. Nope. They bring it back out to Michael Janikowski. Now he gets it down to Traynor. Traynor, two hard dribbles. Goes up. Shot. No good. They tip around and it's out of bounds, and it will go to Bartow. 5-2. Bradley to Harvin. He circles around there and gets it to Jordan. Jordan over to Niemeyer. Harvin holding it. McKinley Harvin over to Bradley. Bradley standing out on that left elbow. So they pump fake. That's going to be a travel on McKinley Harvin. He traveled trying to turn the corner. 5-2 with 5:18 to go here in the first quarter. St. Agnes Michael Janikowski down to Traynor. Traynor dumped it down to Goss. Goss lost it to Bradley. Bradley over to Harvin. Harvin left-hand dribble all the way, coming down, scooping it high, no good. It was bothered by Traynor. Long outlet to Goss. Goss gets it on the break, and it rolls in good for big Colin Goss. The George Washington commit with the layup. It's 5-4 with 4:52 to go. Bartow with the turnover. They have a 5-4 lead with 4.5. Trainer gets it up to Denmark Slay. Slay, one-hand dribbles and gives it off to Pittman. Chauncey Pittman holding it out high. Trainer now swings it up to the top to Michael Janikowski. Denmark Slay going to get in there and tie up McKinley Harvin. We talk about St. Stephen's and St. Agnes. Head coach, of course, is Ronald Ginyard. They were 5-3 entering the tournament, coming in averaging 61 points per game and giving up 54.3 points a game. And you see the big man, Colin Goss. He is the team leader in scoring and rebounding. Dump it down to Bradley. Bradley, no good. Got his own rebound and put it back in. Bradley doing a lot of the work early. He's got 7 points. He's got all 7 points for the Bartow Yellow Jackets. Chauncey Pittman into the floor to Michael Janowski. Janowski with the right-hand dribble belt high over to the right to Pittman. Pittman with the left-hand dribble belt high. Looking for a screen from Trainer. Got it. Tried to attack. Nothing there. Totally into the game as well now. The shot no good. Janowski on the rebound, and he put it back in for the deuce. It is 7-6, under 3.5. They work it around the arc. Bradley, big power dribble and went up easy. There's really not many people that can guard him. He's got all 9 points. Colin Goss has some size, but he's now sitting on the bench, and Andrew Trainer also has some size. Janowski gonna get hit with traveling. He tried to make a little move and get to the hoop, and they call him for steps. 9-6, 3:03, and now we have a substitution as Major Rogers will check into the game now for Bartow, and taking a seat will be Adrian Hadley. Mackenzie Harvin into the forecourt, and they work it on the right side, Deontay Jordan. Jordan splits the dribble. He walked, went through the lane, a traveling violation. We'll go back the other way. 2:54 to go. Kind of a sluggish start to this first quarter. 9-6, Bartow leading. 7 of the 9 coming from Big Tony Bradley. Totally all the way down. He kicks it out to Slay. Slay back out to Pittman. Now Pittman calls the play. Dwight Andrews is into the game as well for Bartow. Trainer holds and swings to Mike Janowski. Janowski shot the passing lane. There was a steal by Jordan. Jordan going to go all the way. Easy layup, good. He read that, shot the passing lane, and scored. It is 11-6, so quickly back is Janowski. A Trainer back out to Tote. Donovan Totley holds it out high now. 2:07 to go in this first quarter. Looking to set up the offense is Donovan Totley. Gets it to Pittman. Pittman out to Trainer. High headed the key over to Totley on the right wing. Totley goes back down to Trainer. Trainer steps up. He got fouled, and that foul may have came in on Dwight Andrews. Dwight Andrews with the foul. That'll be his first and the team's second. And a power layup there. In good for Janowski. Jordan on the left wing. Bounces down low. Bradley. Bradley got held in there. Let's see who they call it on. Janowski picks up the foul, and that'll be his first and the team's first. McKinley Harvin now, dribbling between the rings, swings it over on the right side to Jordan. Jordan back to Harvin. Harvin over to right holding it high, swings it back to Harvin. Looking at a zone defense now. Dump it down to Bradley. They double team him. Both hands are straight up. Bradley spins out of the double team and then got the shot blocked by the foul on the floor. Coach Ginyard, the minute Bradley got it and they double teamed him, he was there telling his players to keep both hands straight up in the air. And they were doing that, and then Bradley split out of the double team. Too seasoned a basketball player. Free throw by Bradley is good. He says something to Colin Goss, his big center, and he sends him back into the game. And he will come in for Slay. So it'll be Totley, Trainer, Pittman, Jadowski, and Goss on the floor. Bradley to shoot the second free throw. 1 of 1 so far, and he's having a big first quarter already. No good on the free throw. Andrew Trainer with the rebound, and it comes to Janikowski, who gives it to Pittman, who will come up with 1 minute to go here in this first quarter. 12-8, Bradley out of Florida in orange leading. Goss out at the head of the key over to Janowski, who's on the wing. Janowski back over, and they swing it this way to Totley. Totley on the left wing. Totley stop. Foul line jumper, good. He's just a step or two behind the foul line and a step or two inside of the three-point line, but a nice hit there for Totley, and he is in the books. 12-10 is a 2-point game. Niemer off a screen, three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Janowski. Janowski up to Totley. Donovan Totley on the right side looking for a Goss screen. He got it. Going to go all the way to the hoop. Floated up. No good. They're going to rebound it now to Tony Bradley. Bradley up ahead. Here comes Dwight Andrews. Andrews dribbles. Now back to Bradley. Bradley going to shoot another three. It was short this time. Ball on the floor, and Totley's got it for St. Stephen's. Pittman with the clock running down with 2 seconds. Shot no good, and that will be the end of the first quarter of play with your score. Bartow 12 and St. Stephen's St. Andrews 10. We'll be back in just a moment right here. SUV.
Put the lights on the tree. Put them on the tree. Put them on the tree. Put the ribbon on the wreath. Put it on the wreath. Put it on the wreath. Put the lights on the tree. Put them on the tree. Put them on the tree. Put the lights on the tree.
It is the third place game of the Denny's bracket. Glad that you're with us here from the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic, Roebuck, South Carolina, Dorman High School. St. Stephen's St. Agnes Saints out of Virginia taking on Bartow out of Florida. I just love these events when you can get these teams playing against different teams from different states and different regions and different classifications, and you put them all together and you let them play out for places and exposure in front of college coaches. Goss holds it and looks, and he's going to hit him on a cut. There's Denmark Slay down the lane. It'll be a whistle and a foul. And let's see who the foul is on. Only 2 team fouls for each team going into the second. And the foul is going to be on number 20, so that will be on Mohammed Niemer. That'll be his first and the team's third. And the shot is up in there good. Denmark Slay hits his first free throw. That makes it 12-11. We have yet to have a tie in this ball game. And we have yet to have a lead change. Bartow has been leading throughout. Slay missed the free throw. It will not count. It will be a lane violation, so it will stay 12-11. Miles Lewis checks in now for St. Stephen's St. Agnes. Harvin dribbling between the ring. There's DeAndre Jordan, a long three. It's off the front of the iron, no good. Fight for the rebound, and coming down with it is Miles Lewis. Lewis over to Donovan Totley. Totley to Lewis. Lewis back over this way to Janowski. Janowski holds, kicks it out. There's Slay. Slay swings it over to Totley, trying to get some ball movement and offense going now. Slay, pump fakes. And he's going to bring it back out. Now he acts like he wants to go, and they swing it over to Totley. Totley out high, being worked on now by Outlaw. Outlaw in defensively now. Avaris Outlaw. A long three, no good. Looking for the rebound, and it is going to be rebounded and thrown off of someone's foot. Good hustle over there by McKinley Harvin. He tried to throw it off of a Saints player and succeeded. 12-11. 6.5 to go in the second quarter. Minute and a half gone by. Harvin, they need to get it across. They do. Jordan splits the double team. Harvin now holds it. Coach Ginyard very upset with his team is when they have them in the double team, you've got to hold them, but they've been splitting those double teams. Kick out, Jordan, a three, front iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Janowski. Janowski up ahead to Slay. Slay's going to move across the lane and bring it back over the wing, and they'll set it up. Trainer gets up off the bench, and he'll get ready to check in at the next dead ball. A chance to take the lead if you're St. Stephen's. Swing it out. Totley to Goss. Goss pulls up. Foul line extended. No good. Rebound is going to be batted around, and Bartow's going to get it. Harvin into the forecourt. Up ahead. There's the shot. Up good. Adrian Hantley into the books. It's 14-11, and a good dime and a good find from McKinley Harvin. Totley is fouled from behind. That'll be on Outlaw. Well, Outlaw will pick up his first, and his first action here in this ball game. His first. And that'll be the team's fourth. Avis Outlaw picked up the foul with 5:12 to go, 14-11. Second quarter. Almost 3 minutes old. Timeout called by St. Stephen St. Agnes as he was trapped over there on that sideline. He had 4 defenders, basically 2 humans, the sideline, and in the backcourt line. We'll take a quick break right here. It is a 30-second timeout right here. 5:04 to go. SUV.
Together, we're a team. And together, we're family. No place gives teams the brands they...
The Saints inbound the ball, and that's Pittman who crosses the timeline. Pittman over to Lewis. Lewis turns, jumper, fell in there, good. Miles Lewis into the scorebook. And is now 14-13. Jordan back quickly this way for Bartow. No, Slay picks it up for the Saints. Here comes Slay. They're running a break 3-on-2. Slay all the way. It rolled around and came out. No good. Rebound down to Hantley. Hantley kicks it up to Harvin. Harvin to Jordan. A long three. Good. They got it in transition. They got out there and did what they wanted to do, and they cracked that three in transition. 17-13, under 4.5 to go. Totley drives, and it's going to be a turnover. Stolen, taken away by Outlaw of Bradley, of Bartow. And now here's McKinley Harvin. He puts it down and swings it over to Bradley. Bradley holding it out high. Now to Harvin. Harvin stops, pulls a three. Good. They give him a three. They're going to say it's a two. It's a two. His foot was on the line. And a nice stroking-looking jumper from McKinley Harvin to get into the books for Bartow. Bartow applying some pressure to this Saints team. Pass cross court. He cut in Slay. Slay thought that Lewis was cutting. He was not. They still recovered it. Chauncey Pittman backs it back out. Bartow trying to apply pressure in a 6-point game. They lead by 6 with 3:30 to go in the second quarter. Totally swings it off cross court. Look at what they're doing and how they're being patient going up against this defense of Bartow. Lewis had the pass, bite it out of there by Bradley, and here comes Bartow trying to get points off the turnover to Bradley. Just too easy. Just throw it up there, let him go get it. He's got 12 in the game. As are his first 2 here in the second half. In the second quarter. 21-13. Slay off the Trainer. Trainer layup counted and the foul. Andrew Trainer with the hoop. And Trainer will be going to the free throw line to try and complete the 3-point play. Andrew Trainer, 6'7" and a junior. He has the size to kind of contend with Tony Bradley for a little while. Tony Bradley is 6'10" and a junior. Just imagine what it's going to be like for him next year as a sophomore. He's just now starting his junior year, and he's got a fluid game to him. Trainer's free throw is short, no good. 6-point ball game. Harvin swings it over. They're working it around the elbow now. Outlaw back to Jordan. Jordan holds to Harvin. Harvin now to Bradley. Bradley hands it off to Jordan. He stops, goes, float up, no good. Rebound pulled out of the air. Shot up and in good on the offensive rebound. Adrian Hanley at second chance points caught the air ball. Trainer was giving him everything that he could without fouling him, as he was as vertical as possible, but he still was able to get the basket. Totally, who's now been carrying a load of minutes now here in this game so far. Backdoor, Michael Janowski. No, he got fouled, and the foul will be on Outlaw. It'll be Outlaw's second foul, and will turn into being the team's 6th. So at the free throw line is Michael Janowski, and Janowski's first free throw hits the front rim of the glass and goes in. So Janowski 1 of 1 so far from the free throw line today, 23-16. With 2:14 to go here in this second quarter. Janowski free throw is up and in good. 17 points now for St. Stephen St. Agnes, and Janowski has 6 points, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Harvin holds with a right-hand dribble. Totally comes out and applies some defense, but he's still not able to get a count on it. So Jordan goes off a screen. Baseline good. He came in and hit a 3. DeAndre Jordan with his second 3 of the game, second 3 in this quarter. It is now 26-17. They've stretched it out to 9 with 100 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Colin Goss jump hook, no good. Tony Bradley with the rebound. Here's Harvin. Harvin quickly into the forecourt, under 90 seconds. To Bradley. Bradley swings it over to Outlaw. Outlaw back out to Harvin, and they may just sit here and take their time and see what they can do. And we'll have a foul. Totally will get hit with a foul. Trying to be aggressive. He will get hit with the foul with 1 minute and 14 seconds. And that will only be their team's 3rd foul. Totley's first and the team's 3rd. Harvey swings it over to Jordan. Jordan now to Outlaw. Outlaw left-hand jumper off the window, no good. Michael Janowski with the rebound. 1 minute, under 1 minute to go here in the second quarter, and Pittman crosses the timeline. Pittman now with the dribble. Swings it over to Totley. Totley puts it on the floor. He kicks it on the left side. Janowski wanted a 3. The defense was able to recover, and then there was a kickball. Good defense there from Deontay Jordan, as Janowski was going to try to swing that ball around and see if they could open up a shot, but the defense there got the kickball to stop the play. Totley catches the inbound pass over on the right wing. They try to double him and give it out to Goss. They brought Goss out high, and he had to put the ball on the floor and then pick it up. There's Pittman. They're trapping him out there high. There's Trainer. Trainer to Janowski. The extra pass. A 3-pointer good. The patience paid off And Michael Jadowski was there when Adam Traden decided to swing it to him in that left corner. 26-20. St. Stephen, St. Agnes within 6. Bartow still has the lead. They run their play cuts. There goes Outlaw. It's blocked out of there by Colin Goss. 13.7 seconds. Kind of hard to get some stuff over Mr. Colin Goss. 6'10", and a 12th grader, and honestly, he looks a little bit bigger than 6'10", because Tony Brantley is standing right there, and he's listed at 6'10", and Tony Brantley is yielding an inch, 2 inches, maybe 3 inches to him. Tony Brantley, speaking of, cans that jumper right there to make it an 8-point game. Totally at the horn, no. The tip by Goss, no, and that will be the end of the first half with your score. Bartow out of Florida, 28. St. Stephen's, St. Agnes out of Virginia, 20. Halftime right here across the network.
Mike, don't look now, but Dale Earnhardt Jr. is right behind you.
In Bojangles? Tim, Dale Jr. is right behind you.
I bet he is. Let me guess. He's getting a Diet Mountain Dew. I bet he got a Chicken Supremes combo and Cajun Pintos.
Dirty rice, Tim. I got dirty rice.
Head to Bojangles for a Chicken Supremes combo with a Diet Mountain Dew. Bojangles.
It's bow time.
We welcome you back to Dorman Arena. It is Bartow out of Florida and St. Stephen's, St. Agnes out of Virginia. As the second half begins, it is 28-20. Bartow with the lead, and they have the ball moving left to right, all in the orange. Bradley gives it over to Harvin. He bounces it down low, and there's a pass down to Hadley. No good. They bat it around, and Michael Janowski comes away with it. Now here comes Chauncey Pittman into the forecourt. Swings it out to Andrew Trainer, who's high between the rings to Janowski. Janowski over to Slay in the left corner. They're trying to go down low and see if they can get it to Goss. Trainer, a jumper, short, no good. Tipped by Goss. Rebound to Slay. Slay floats it right back up. It's off. Rebound comes down to Bradley, and Bradley protects the ball, now puts it on the floor. Now he's picked up his dribble, and Harvin has to come back and help him out. Harvin into the forecourt, behind the back. Bartow being very patient and methodical on the offense. Muhammad Nimir holding it. Bounces it out to Harvin. Harvin at the foul line. Kicks it over to Jordan. Jordan, a long three. It's online. It's short. It's bouncing. Rebound hits the floor, and there's a foul. And it will be on St. Stephen's, St. Agnes. And it will be on Colin Goss. So Goss with his first foul, and the team's first here in this second half. Inbound, passes low. Harvin kicks it over. Jordan, another three. Left corner, good. Jordan with that three. DeAndre Jordan, his third three of the ball game. 6:41 to go here, third quarter. Opening moments of the third quarter in the third place game here in the Denny's bracket of the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic. Slade bounces it in to Trainer. They're coming from behind. He protected it. Gives it out to Janowski. Counted and a foul. Janowski caught the pass from Trainer as the double team was coming from behind to try and get the strip, and Janowski goes up and gets the hoop. It is now 31-22. Bartow has 4 3-pointers in the game. 3 of them are by DeAndre Jordan. Janowski's free throw is no good. He was previously 2 of 2. Now he's 2 of 3. 31-22. Muhammad Nimir in to Hanley. Hanley swings it over to Jordan. Jordan to Harvin. Harvin pumped back over to Nimir. Nimir a long three. Good. Good ball movement. Nimir with his first hoop of the game. Muhammad Nimir. 34-22. The lead now up to 12. They have led from start to finish, has Bartow. Chauncey Pittman dribbling with the right hand. Now he gives it to Goss. Goss on a sweet roll. Good. Nice little pick and roll action that they had right there. It is 34-24. They've got it down to 10. Bartow has been in full command and control of this ball game from the offset. And it started with a Tony Bradley three. They dump it down to Bradley now on that block. They kick it back out to Jordan. Jordan to Harvin. Harvin now to Hadley. Hadley gives it to Nimir. Nimir is holding on the left wing. He kicks it back out, and Harvin calls a new play. Harvin being worked on by Slay. Slay really giving him a fits. He might get a 5 count right there. He will get a 5 count. And Ginyard Jr., the head coach of St. Stephen's, St. Agnes, was yelling for it. And once he got it, he applauded fiercely for the defensive effort. That's what they're going to have to do if they're going to change the tide in this ball game. Trailing by 10, 5:10 to go, third quarter. In the third place game, Slay over to Trainer. Trainer to Janowski. Janowski, a three, no good. Tipped. Rebound is going to come out. We've got a whistle, and it'll be on Bartow, and it will stay down here. Nope, the foul will be on Andrew Trainer. Trainer picks up the foul. That'll be hit the team's second. Bradley crosses the timeline with the dribble. Now he kicks it over to Nimir. Nimir, a left corner three. This time it's short. Trainer with the rebound. Gets it up to Janowski. Janowski into the forecourt on the left wing, and they stop to set it up. Picked up his dribble too soon. Gets it over to Slay. Slay looking at Goss. Goss wanted the ball. He had him on his back. He's got the mismatch. He kicks it over to Trainer. Trainer goes baseline to Slay. Slay drives. Got it blocked by Bradley. They recover it. Pittman picks it up now. Pittman being pressured by Nimar, who just got turned around, and Pittman wasn't paying attention. Janowski over in that corner. Janowski with a little fancy move, swings it over to Goss. Goss out high from the basket for a big man, so he puts it on the floor. There goes Pittman down the baseline. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Bradley. Bradley to Harvin. Harvin into the forecourt with the left-hand dribble. Now he pulls it back out. Bradley's open at the top of the key. He's pulled two of those, decided against that one. Here comes Jordan off of a curl. The shot, three-pointer, back iron, no good. A foul on the floor, and it's going to be on Goss, and Goss didn't like it. That'll be the team's third, and got Goss for his second. A turnover now for Bartow. So we've been stuck on 34-24 for a few minutes now, as we are at 3:49 to go in the third quarter. Over halfway home here in the third quarter. Coming up next, it'll be the first place game in the Founders Federal Credit Union bracket. That will be the Burns Rebels and the Peachtree Ridge Lions for first place in that bracket of the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic. Slay now dribbles it out to Janowski. Janowski swings it over to Pittman. Pittman down to Trainer. Trainer now back out. They get it up top to Goss. Goss holds and goes to Pittman. Pittman to Goss. Goss off the window. Too hard. Rebound is going to be ripped down by Hanley. Hanley to Harvin. Harvin to Jordan. Jordan on the right wing. He's been known to pull those. Dribble was stopped, and then Janowski tagged him and put him out of bounds. Steal by Slay. Slay on the break, goes in, layup good. Denmark Slay with his first field goal. He's got 3 points, and it is now down to 8 as we go under 3 minutes in this third quarter. Jordan holds it to Nemir. Nemir comes back out to Harvin. Harvin to Bradley. Bradley holds it and gives it to Nemar. Nemar back to Bradley. Bradley being worked on by Trainer, which has been the matchup most of the day for Andrew Trainer, having to check Tony Bradley, the big, nice-looking junior from Bartow. Bartow, a 7A runner-up last year in Florida. And, of course, any team that's the runner-up, you're looking to get back there and looking to win it. They went 21-11 last season. There's the shot up, no good. Bradley gets the mail and cleans it up and goes up for two, and that makes it 36-26. And we've got a quick timeout. Will it be a full or will it be a 30? Bradley doing work down there. It will be a full timeout with 2:11 to go. We'll take it with them right here. SUV coverage of the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic.
Together, we're a team. And together, we're family. No place gives teams the brands they need at the lowest prices like Academy Sports and Outdoors. Right stuff, low price, every day.
Out of the timeout, it is back to a 10-point game. Joel Hillsman, glad that you are with us right here, SUV TV. Third place game here in the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic, and this is the Founders Federal Credit Union bracket. St. Stephen's, St. Agnes Saints out of Virginia, and the Bartow Yellow Jackets out of Florida. And into the game, Donovan Totley for St. Stephen's, who's got valuable minutes, especially there in that first half. Totley swings it over to Janowski. Janowski holds and bounces it as Miles Lewis is into the ball game as well. Substitutions taking over. Totley, a long left wing three, short rebound to Bradley. They got numbers if they push it. Here comes Harvin. Harvin in transition over to Nemir. Nemir back over to Jordan, and they have to pull it back as the Saints get back defensively. Harvin on the dribble with the left hand, gets a screen. And that's a foul right there. They're going to call the foul on number 12, Adrian Hanley. And in a play like that, when you get, nope, called a foul defensively. I thought they may have called a moving screen there. They did not. All right, so Harvin gets it. They step out on him, and there's the trap, and there's the turnover. And a foul is going to be called. This is going to be Harvin for being on top. Good hustle down there at the bottom of the pile. Miles Lewis, he and Goss came out on that trap that forced that turnover. 1:28 to go, 36-26. Bartow has the 36, and they are in orange. St. Stephen, St. Agnes out of Virginia has the 26, and they are all in white. Working the ball offensively. They dump it into Goss. Goss turns. Nobody's tall enough to guard him except for Bradley. Janowski swings it over to Totley. Totley now bounces it low to Trainer. Trainer tries to make his move. Ball is ping-ponged around. Goss is on the floor. Gets it. It goes off a knee out of bounds. It'll be St. Stephen, St. Agnes ball. Went off of DeAndre Jordan's knee with 64 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Totley has it over to Janowski. Turnover. And Bradley is going to come away with the steal. And here comes Harvin. McKinley Harvin up to Bradley. Bradley swings it around to DeAndre Jordan. Jordan now holding it to Nemar. Nemar kicks it over to Harvin. Harvin looks, now puts it on the floor with the right hand. He's going to get fouled. Donovan Totley will get hit with the foul. And that is his second and the team's fifth. Harvin between the rings, holding it high. Over to Nemar. Nemar going to dump it down low. Bradley, one dribble jump, hook, soft, up, no good. Rebound, big Colin Goss. Colin Goss headed to George Washington when his playing days are done at St. Stephen, St. Agnes, a school in Virginia and in the D.C. metro area when it comes to how they classify their basketball. Trainer over to Janowski. Janowski holding right wing. He bounces it down low to Goss. Goss underneath the basket to Trainer. Trainer pump fake. Got it blocked. Got it blocked as he went up, and that will be the end of the third quarter with your score 36-26. Bartow leading St. Stephen's Agnes. The final 8 minutes coming up next right here. SUV. We go to the fourth quarter with your score. Bartow 36, St. Stephen, St. Agnes 26. Glad that you're with us. Third place game here in the Founders Federal Credit Union, in the Denny's bracket of the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic. Inside the trainer for St. Agnes. Going to be a short jumper by Lewis. It's no good. They tip and fight for it, but big Tony Bradley gets the rebound. Tony Bradley, you name the school, they've sent him a letter and they're recruiting and looking at him. And there are plenty of schools here, small, big, medium, and large. Pass down low is going to be knocked away. Totley got his hand on it. Here comes Totley into the forecourt now. Left hand dribble over to Miles. Miles going to go baseline, took the body and got fouled. And got him with the body, did Tony Bradley. St. Stephen's and St. Agnes. Alexandria, Virginia, to be correct. And if you're any familiar with Alexandria, That's up there near the D.C. area. Miles Lewis with his third point as he hits his first free throw of the game. That cuts it down to 9 with 7:26 to go. 6-4 entering this game. And the next free throw is no good. Back on. Good box out there by Tony Bradley. He gets the rebound for Bartow. Now, here they come up into the forecourt is Andrews. Andrews now running the point, and Slay is really hounding him. They swing it around on the left side. Jordan being hounded by Miles Lewis. The ball is on the ground, and Slay is going to take it away, a turnover. Here come the Saints. Slay all the way. Now he's going to have to pull it back out to the corner, picked up his dribble and swings it to Lewis. Lewis over to Chauncey Pittman. The ball was deflected, but he recovers it. Pittman now puts it over in that corner, and there's the dump down to Goss. Goss, jump, hook, good. Nice, pretty move by Big Goss. Going to have to go to that well a little more often, and they got to do it now. Trailing now 36-29. They're trying to pick up the intensity defensively. Neymar dribbling. Bass was caught by Jordan. Jordan swings it over now to Andrews. Andrews to Bradley. Bradley lost it to Jordan, who had tried to save it. Now it's up ahead. Here come the Saints. Two men chasing it. They get it to Goss. Counted and the foul. So Colin Goss trying to wake up the demons that have been quiet within him. It's 36-31. He's got 6 points here in this fourth quarter, and he'll be shooting to complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way. And Bartow does not like how this quarter has started. It is a 5-0 start to this quarter. Bartow has led throughout 36-31. They lead right now. Timeout right here, SUV. Colin Goss will be trying to make it a 4-point game if he can complete the three-point play. 6 points now here in this fourth quarter, shooting for his seventh. Back iron, no good, missed it. It's still a 5-point game. Trainer hustled, and it's going to be out of bounds, and it'll be off of Harvin. McKinley Harvin tried to save it, and in trying to save it, it went out of bounds. Goss, a jumper, straight away, no good. Skying in for the rebound is DeAndre Jordan. And Coach Ginyard very upset at the lack of rebounding as Harvin is into the forecourt. Bradley kicks it down low. We've got a foul in the paint. And let's see, it'll be underneath the basket, side out of bounds. And it is a push. Lewis hit with the foul, and that will be the sixth foul on St. Stephen, St. Agnes. There's a long three. DeAndre banked it home. DeAndre Jordan just getting all kind of the love. That's his fourth three-pointer here in the game. First points in this third quarter, in this fourth quarter for Bartow. 39-31. Goss really getting it going now. 39-33. Goss picks up the foul, and now it'll be 1-and-1 time as Adrian Hadley will go to the line. And you're keeping your own books. You got to make sure you keep everything in order. Just had to double check that Colin Goss has 6 in this quarter and 10 in the ball game. Miles Lewis with 1 in the quarter. So there's their 7 points they've got so far. Free throw on the 1-and-1, no good by Hanley. They tip it around. Hanley got it back, put it up, no good. And let's see, they call a jump ball, and it'll be an alternating possession. And the possession arrow will stay down here with Bartow. 39-33, 4:55 to go. And the pass was stolen by Goss. The inbound pass stolen by Colin Goss. So Chauncey Pittman into the forecourt, right-hand dribble as he moves to the right. Andrew Traynor takes it on the wing. Out to Goss high. He swings it over on the left side to Miles, back to Goss, and they work it back around on the right side. Out of the perimeter, Slay acted like he wanted to shoot, did not, goes in to Goss. Goss pump fake, steps in, shot no good, he got fouled. So it looks like they're really trying to incorporate Colin Goss into the offense here with the game now still in the balance and the clock getting low, 4:32, and they were trying to do it without Tony Bradley in the game, but Bradley now walks back up to the scorer's table. Goss to get 2 free throws, 0 of 1 on the day, and he swishes that one. That's his first made free throw. 5-point game, far from over, 4:32 to go, and Bartow has led throughout. Akari Jones is in for the first time for Bartow. Bradley is in as well. Second free throw, Goss. He swished both of them. Needed to get both of those. It's a 4-point game, and we have a timeout with 4:32 to go. It is a full timeout. We'll take it with them right here. SUV coverage of the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic. Out of the timeout now, 39-35. Glad that you are with us from the Dorman Arena on the campus of Dorman High School in Roebuck, South Carolina for the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic. We're in the 3rd place game of the Denny's bracket. The winner will take home 3rd place. This is Bartow out of Florida and St. Stephen's, St. Agnes out of Alexandria, Virginia. There's a long 3. No good by Harbin. Rebound by Slay. They got a chance to cut it down to 2. Slay going all the way, floating up. It didn't go in. They tip it back. No good. It's on the ground, and now here comes Jordan back this way. Jordan going to go all the way. Shot up, counted on the foul. Pittman tried to take the charge. DeAndre Jordan kept coming at him, and he got the and one. It is 41-35. So it went from a possibility of cutting it down to 2 to where now Bartow can put themselves up 7. Bartow coming in is the higher scoring team on the season, averaging 65.2 points per game. St. Stephen's, St. Agnes coming in averaging just under 60 points a game at 59.6. Free throw is good, and it is a 5-point game, a 7-point game, as Jordan completes the 3-point play. He's got 6 in the quarter. It's 42-35. We are now under 4 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Goss holding it, now kicks it out. Swing it all the way in the corner to Miles Lewis. He's going to attack. Tried to go at Bradley. Ball got deflected away. They hustle it down, and it's going to be a turnover as Bartow gets it with Nemar. Nemir gets it. Here comes Harvin. Harvin into the forecourt. They're harassing him. He almost walked. He didn't, but then he passed it, and it was a turnover as he passed it out of bounds. Didn't know who he was looking for there. Count it, and the foul for Miles Lewis. He gets 2 points, and he'll go to the free throw line. So they are trying to continue to hang on. Free throw, no good, unable to complete the three-point play. Out of bounds, it is a 5-point game, 3:19 to go. Trainer's free throw is good. So he's 1 of 2 on the day. That makes it 42-38. A chance now for them to cut it down to a one-possession game if he can make this one. Free throw is good. So St. Agnes hanging around as Trainer knocks in 2 free throws, and it is now 42-39. Bartow has led the entire way, and there have been no ties in this ball game. Inbounded now for Bartow. Picked up full court is Slay. Harvin trying to battle him off with the left-hand dribble. Gives it over, and they swing it over in this corner. Here's Nemar. Nemar out to Jordan. He came off that screen like he wanted to shoot that 3. Coming off that pin down and off that curl is his specialty of what he's been able to do. Good pressure defense, a 5 count, and Denmark Slay with outstanding defense. It is a timeout being called by Bartow, 42-39, 2:55. Third place on the line right here, SUV. St. Agnes with the chance now to get it within 1 or to tie it. They get it to Goss. Goss hanging out high with it. Goss now has to put it on the floor. There goes Janowski. Janowski dribble. They kick it back over to Trainer. Totally is wide open over here if they can see him. There it is. There's the pass. Totally put it on the floor. And it's a turnover. Wasted a turnover. And they're going to have Slay come back in and take out Janowski. Bradley over to Harvin. Now Bradley holds it on the left wing. Five count, no. It'll be a foul on Donovan Totley, and that will be their 9th foul. They're just getting closer and closer with 1:50 to go. Just cannot seem to get any closer. This is as close as they've been. It will be the 1-and-1 coming up for Mohamed Nimer. Nimer's free throw, good. He stroked it in there good, and he's got 4 points. That's his first free throw of the game. Neymar made the second free throw as well. They pushed it back out to 5. 44-39. We're coming up on 95 seconds left in this ball game. Third place on the line. Pass is going to be stolen by Bradley. Bradley gets it up to Harvin. Harvin over to Jordan. Jordan stops, dumps it off, and it's going to be a block, an offensive, nope, a push. Push underneath the basket, so they will be going back to the free throw line. They being Bartow, and that'll be Deontay Jordan. $17 points in the ball game for Jordan. No, the foul went the opposite way. It went on. Yeah, it was an offensive foul. He didn't give the charge sign, but that's exactly what it is because Bartow is back on defense, and St. Stephen St. Agnes will be inbounding it. The last two games on the slate are our first place games. Pass is deflected. Slay was defended by Jordan, who got in there and deflected the ball out of bounds. It will stay with St. Stephen St. Agnes. So Miles Lewis comes out and Michael Janowski comes in. It is a 5-point game with 75 seconds clock running. St. Stephen St. Agnes has not had the lead all day. Trainer, they're trying to work it in to Goss. Goss jump hook. It was short. They wanted to get it up there too quick. Totley was wide open on the left wing. He just wanted the ball swung over there. They did not swing the ball. 1:01 to go, 44-39. Both teams well below their average. Offense for defense substitutions now as Janowski goes out and Miles Lewis comes in. 5-point game. At this point of the game, you've got to really play defense and force a turnover. And if not, then you've got to think about fouling. Bradley with it. They've got to get the ball across. They do, barely. Here's Bradley. 51 seconds, less than that now. Now they go in and foul with 47 seconds. Put them on the line and make them earn it. The foul is on Donovan Totley. That'll be the team's 10th, so it'll be double bonus time for Bartow. And at the free throw line, Mohamed Nimer, who is 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He has 5 points on the day. Nimer's free throw, good. 3 of 3, standing up there and knocking him down like a champ. Nimer getting one more, goes through his free throw routine, and it falls in there. He's hit 4 in a row, and they've been big free throws. 46-39 with 43 seconds. St. Stephen St. Agnes will start having to cast up shots in a minute. Here's Slay. Slay drives in. It was blocked by Bradley. That's the third block I've been able to count. And they fight and tussle with him, and it'll be a foul on Janowski, and we'll go back down on the other end and start shooting free throws. Bradley at the free throw line. Good. In a quiet second half for Bradley. He's got 3 points here in the half. He had 14 at the half, so he's up to 17, and he's shooting for 18. Both teams well below their average of what they average during the course of the season so far in the young season. Free throw is up and in good. 48-39. So now here comes Pittman to Totley. Totley going baseline, reverses it up and in good, and a quick timeout is called. 48-41. It's still 24 and 16 seconds left, and the foul parade could continue. 48-41. Again, a reminder coming up next right here. It is the Denny's Bracket first place final. It is the Burns Rebels taking on the Peachtree Ridge Lions. That'll be coming up about 10 to 15 minutes after this game has concluded. We hope that you join us as the first place games are the last games, and the Dorman Arena has slowly begun to fill up. In the nightcap, it will be Jonesboro taking on the host, Dorman Cavaliers, excuse me. Looking at the Burns Rebels, people begin to file in and made me say Dorman Rebels. That will get years taken off your life around these parts of the upstate of South Carolina. All kind of craziness. A dunk is missed, no good by Hantley. Put back up by Jordan. It doesn't go. They tip and fight for it. Jordan now going to shoot it off the window, no good. Bradley gets the rebound, and they hack him and foul, and he'll go to the free throw line. So Tony Bradley, the big junior, back up at the free throw line where he's 3 of 4 on the day. The first one is up and in good. 49-41, 8-point game with 8 seconds to go. Bradley with one more coming up. Goes through his free throw routine. Good. Made 4 in a row here in this quarter. A 9-point game. They let the ball roll. Here's Pittman. Pittman gets it over to Slay. Slay pump fakes, kicks it out in the corner, and there's a turnover. Didn't even get a shot with 2.9 seconds, and they may just call off the dogs here and let them run the final 2.9 off. Not sure. 50-41, and Bartow gets the pass, and that is going to do it. They are going to win this thing in wire-to-wire fashion. They led the entire way, and they take home a 50-41 victory and finish in 3rd place in the Denny's portion of the bracket for the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic. Tony Bradley, the man that you all came to see, finished with 6 points in that second half to go at 14 in that first half, so that's a total of 20 points. He led Bartow with those 20 points. On the other side of the spectrum for St. Stephen, St. Augustine, they were led by Colin Goss, who had 14 points. Final score, once again, 50-41. Bartow has defeated St. Stephen, St. Agnes. Coming up next, it'll be Burns taking on Peachtree Ridge. They are playing in the Founders Federal Credit Union first place game. We'll see you in just a few moments right here live from Dorman Arena.